Welcome to this fun video called Hot Call to a Perfect Stranger. It's actually a red hot call to a perfect stranger. Now some of you are going to promote your Essante worldwide business and these incredible products with the United People Power 435 websites in your towns and cities. But I want to let you know that if you've got dreams to build businesses in other towns and cities right from the comfort of your home with your telephone, it's going to be so easy and people are going to welcome your phone calls. So let's get started. Whether again you'd like to promote in your town or city or grow internationally or in other states, it's easy to make a hot call to a perfect stranger. The first screen I'm going to show you is the first hot call I made. And thank you, Dennis Morley, for allowing me to use you as an example for these websites. You were the perfect stranger, and now you're not a stranger anymore. So if you look at the screen, what I did is I used Google and I typed in personal trainer, Lake Havasu, Arizona. I looked at many of the links here, and some of them were to what you would call chains, 24-hour fitness and anytime fitness, and that's not what I was after. I was going to meet an individual from Lake Havasu because we own LakeHavasuPower.com and TrainerPower.com. I had all the reason in the world to find somebody in Lake Havasu and start something going with them. So I looked at personal trainer, Lake Havasu, and then the next screen shows you I found Dennis Morley, absolutionsfitness.com. So what I did is I spent some time on Dennis's website, and let's give you a view of the front of his website. This was amazing to me because there was his truck. It was all decked out with all kinds of promotions, so I know he's like me and he loves to promote his business. And I saw the link products. I checked that out, and it looked like Dennis was already promoting great products from other companies, but we could do better than that. And I read my story. You're going to want to read the biography of a person. So I'm checking out Dennis. I read his story. Now here's where I was really amazed. Dennis's biography not only mentioned that he had probably 7 to 8 to 9 different health conditions, but he was on a lot of medications. He had some illnesses in his family. He lost his wife, which it doesn't say in the information. I found that out from him. And he lost his mother, 2 women that he loved the most, and he had to raise his 2 children by himself. So with Dennis, he had to look at his health. There was photos on this page. Dennis at 43 at 240 pounds. And then Dennis after he had all these lifestyle changes. So I read about Dennis stating that he wanted a biblically based diet and that he started on things and he changed his life through lifestyle changes. Now what this told me is Dennis believes in what I believe in already. So not only did we have a gentleman that was a trainer, he loved nutritional products, he ate great foods and products, he taught that in Lake Havasu, he loved to promote, and he was a very astonishing individual. So then I picked up the phone and I looked at his page on his website that said contact. So I went to contact us. There was the phone number. There was his email. Now folks, I could have easily saw his email right there and spammed him without him ever knowing that I was going to contact him, but I didn't do that. And I really ask that you don't do that either. None of us want to be on these big spam lists, and this is a personal thing that I want to do is get Dennis on the telephone. I called him and it turned out to be better than I ever expected. I asked him for permission to email him to put Trainer Power, LakeHavasuPower.com in the header of the email, and for him to just be nosy and take a look at what I had. I was looking for the perfect person to be able to help me in Lake Havasu, and I chose that city because it's within driving distance of me, and I wanted to really be able to work with this gentleman. It's not important. I still can do Hawaii and all kinds of places because there's airplanes, folks, so we can do anything we want with anybody we want. And again, I wanted to let everybody know that the back office of the power sites are going to contain exactly what to say, because some people are a little afraid to make that call to that perfect stranger. But trust me, folks, you're going to have perfect friends all over the world if you just follow the instructions that were put in the back office for you for hot call to a perfect stranger. Now, here's what I'd like to share with you. Look at what we have, TrainerPower.com. There's Dennis. Right-hand side, he was so astounded by what we have, and yes, he wants to help us in Lake Havasu, and Dennis knew that if he said no to me, he would at least know we existed and that we were going to do this. However, he wanted to help. He joined. And this will happen for all of you who are making hot calls to perfect strangers. So in closing, I'd like to say, pick up that telephone. Have us help you at United People Power maybe to make the first initial calls. We'll happily give you some three-way calling so you feel very comfortable with this. But there is no reason with the 435 power.com websites that we cannot spread the word properly to all 50 states, other countries, and to people who need our help all across the world. Thank you, and please get back to the person who sent you here. Their contact information should be in the left-hand corner of the website. Have a happy and healthy day.